What is vesting? All right. First of all, disclaimer, I'm not your lawyer. I'm not your CPA. I'm just providing easily obtainable information you can get via any search engine. Use me as just one of the resources in your research, and don't use me as all of your resources. I'm just here to kind of give you my perspective from my experience in being in this type of business for years and years and years. So yeah, do your research. Use me as just one of the many different people or websites that you look at. All right, so we've got ABC Tile and we've got HAL 1 and HAL 2. I think this is the real HAL, and I forget this guy's name, but until I figure that out, they're all HAL. We're all HAL, aren't we? Okay, so we have ABC Tile, and they're going to start this business together. Maybe they're brothers. Maybe they're best friends of 10 years. They're super close, and they trust each other through and through. And they're like, we're going to start this business 50-50, and it's going to be successful, and we're both going to get rich, and we're going to live great lives. As you probably know, this is not usually how it works out. Once you get more than one person in a business, the most excited and pumped and energy that's going to be in the business is right before you get started. It's when it's just an idea. Once the hard stuff gets kind of rolling, Hal becomes angry. You're going to give him, he's angry at this Hal, and this Hal is frustrated at this Hal. They both have their perspectives. This Hal is the worker. You can see he's the one behind the the office or the kiosk. Maybe this is like a pop-up shop for Tile. I don't really know, but I kind of love this whole thing. But maybe he's the guy that does all the work. And this Hal kind of just is like, he talks a lot, but he doesn't actually do anything. But everyone thinks that he does a lot of stuff because he talks the most. While this Hal over here is actually getting stuff done. So they're 50-50, and a couple years pass, and this Hal has been doing the bulk of the work. And this Hal really has been kind of worthless. Maybe put a lot of time in the first year, but then he just kind of got lazy and just was like, oh, okay, well, all this business is happening, and so obviously I'm doing stuff because the business is growing. But in reality, it's this guy that's doing all the work and keeping the business afloat. It happens. It's an age-old story. It happens time and time and time again. And that's where vesting comes into this. I know I kind of did a little roundabout there to get to what vesting is. But vesting is the idea of, instead of starting 50-50 off the bat, what you can do is say, I'm going to let... maybe this Hal is 100% owner and says, hey, Hal number 2, just to make sure that you are, going to put in your work, we're going to put you on usually it's 3 or 4 years vesting. We're going to put you on a 4-year vesting schedule where you invest quarterly. Sometimes there's a 1-year cliff. And so Hal has to work for an entire year to get the first of the 4 years of his vesting, and then it vests every month or quarter after that. And so then, over time, Hal earns his other 50% from this Hal over 4 years, as long as he has proven himself. And that's kind of how you can do it if, this business was started by this Hal, and then he's bringing on this Hal, and it's kind of still early stages, and this Hal is going to provide a lot of help. But, what do you do if these guys are both starting, guys or girls, are starting at the same time? Well, you can have a written agreement ahead of time that says that, you each own maybe 0%. Okay, let's do this. I don't really know how this best works. Let's say he owns, especially with an LLC, he owns 20 or 0%, he owns 0%, and then you've got like ABC Holdings. and ABC Holdings owns 100%. And if both this Hal and this Hal do what they're supposed to do, they vest into their 50% each. Long story short, this is kind of where you need to get a real attorney involved in this kind of situation or do some more research, because the idea behind vesting is that you don't get your entire lump sum of equity right up front. You have to, prove your worth and prove your mettle to get it. And so, do some research on that. That is what vesting is. And so I'm going to stop there before I get into weird tangents and ifs, if-thens, and whatevers. But hopefully you found this helpful. If you have further questions or need me to expand on this, comment below. Like and subscribe. It helps us get this video discovered by more people. Check out BetterLegal.com for your LLC incorporation formation needs. Share us with a friend, family member. Every new business formation that comes in through the door is very helpful, so please do that, and I will see you on the next video.